Hello and welcome back to Ultrasign and stuff. Blah blah blah. I just found that SOEN released a new single for their upcoming album Memorial, and the track is called Violence. I haven't heard it, but you know what I think about SOEN, so yeah. So let's check it out and talk more later, I think.
Yeah, you said something before recording, which is good to.
They have a warning in the first second of the video here about blinking lights, drawbars, and stuff like that. So if you're very sensitive, be warned.
So I'm not going to look at the music video, but
no. If you want, I post a link in our chat. They have the lyrics under the video if you want to check out that. Meanwhile,
that I could do.
Yes, I love when bands do that.
Yes, and I love when they warn before that they have strobes in their videos.
Yeah, it's very, very, very stupid when they do it after.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, cool.
Yeah, okay, let's check it out. And boom.
Standing on the edge, wondering the unknown, and for once, escape from the hollow. You're bleeding out your bitterness, watering seeds with blood. You're harvesting dust, and hunger will follow. Into pain, tenderness is a ghost, overwhelmed by madness and shadows. You're wearing a sadistic grin, whispering words of trust. Mouthful of scorn that cannot be swallowed. A child in the night, silence is coming, and you will repent your thoughts. Away from the light, nightmares are numbing, and no one can hear you call. Never gonna be a girl, forcing on a safe fall. You took away the pride in my life, with a little bit of violence. Never gonna be a girl,
I have to say, there wasn't much blinking and stuff.
I actually decided to follow and was just ready to tab away if it became too intensive. But I actually managed to sit through the video.
It was just in the ending. It was a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, SOEN for me is always I always like the music, but I always think they have some bit of clever lyrics going on, and I think this was the thing here too. But they had a bit different from previous albums or records. I think they had tuned down Joel's voice a bit, so it was not that easy to hear as it used to be. No catastrophic, but something with SOEN that I think sticks out a little bit from many bands is that he has a very have his voice very much in focus, and he's very clean, and it's very easy to hear what he's saying. Here it was a little bit more ordinary in that way. Not in a bad way. It sounded great. It's just like okay. About the track then.
The track, and then I want to speak about the music video.
Yes, of course.
While you have the lyrics up there, the instrumentals was exactly what I thought it would sound like. It was typical SOEN, and when it comes to prog metal, it's always fun to hear something new, but I still think that this was just the right amount of SOEN to make me happy. Maybe nothing groundbreaking, but I really like the instrumentals. But if you just scroll down a bit more,
of course.
To the lyrics, just to have it in front of us. I actually thought this was very hard hitting and very contemporary. Because in the latest months, there have been a lot of hate on certain communities, especially one that represents themselves with the rainbow flag. And a lot of people that decide to give them hate do it and then blame it on their God. And I think this was quite an obvious jab back at them, because if I understand and interpret these lyrics correctly, it's like if your God is as good as you say, they should not be promoting hate, because religion should not be about hating people that are not like yourself. And not only going from that angle, but going from the recent surge of sexism, homophobia, racism lately, where people try to excuse their disgusting hate on stuff that are not relevant, like don't blame it on your religion, or don't blame it or that, and don't blame it on that. That person is just a bad person that hates someone because they are different, and that should not be okay, and that should not be excused. And that's what I took away from that's how I interpreted these lyrics.
That's one of the things I really like with SOEN, that the lyrics have something to say. They are beautiful lyrics, but they say something about our time we're living in, and they say it often in a very clever way, but still in a direct way that that you understand and you take with you, and that's a thing I really, especially with the modern SOEN they're doing, the couple last 5 years or so, they have very good. you know, I feel something when I read the lyrics too, not just the music.
Yeah.
And I think many bands, you know, they write good tracks and good lyrics, but sometimes they miss that really. It's a hard, you know. I try to write some tracks for myself. It's really hard to get a point that people recognize themselves in and stuff. So I think Joel Eklöf is a very clever lyric writer, and you know, if it did something different, you know, not to say prog metal is a small genre or something like that, but you know, if he tried to do more like Leonard Cohen, Nick Cave stuff, you know, maybe his lyric would have been more. People have noticed his lyrics more, maybe, in a way. Because. That was, you said something about the track, the music itself, and I see that they self comment on it, that it's more where is it? The new track is a bit abstract and almost with a melodic grace transcender. It's a different song for us, musically speaking. It's very direct and full of dark and anger. And yeah, it was a bit darker than most SOEN track is. It feels like they have turned up the bass a bit and all that. And about his voice was a little bit different here too. Almost SOEN is a little bit more straightforward than other prog band that we listen to often, but they often have you know, a part of the track that is very proggy, and then but here it was just a bit of it, and but they had something in it, you know, a little bit uneasy sound that I really enjoyed that they've had added.
Yeah, a lot of prog metal bands often put their emphasis on the instrumental parts and let's make it as proggy as possible. But SOEN has always thought that the lyrics is the most important thing about their songs, which I respect and like.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and the music video, cool stuff. I'm not really sure what happened, if everything was just mentally or if it was some kind of supernatural business going on, but
the track is about evil god or almost, you know, so some supernatural stuff wouldn't be surprising,
or just metaphors like don't let your mistrust or your opinions go to hate and violence, and this was a bit extreme, but death, but that do happen. So you can interpret it that way as a whole metaphor, how some people think they deserve to express, how they deserve to express their hateful feelings.
We could talk about it a long time, and people should talk about it. So not that, but I think we have to continue because this is our fourth video, and wow, we're talking a lot today. So I think we need to end. But I really enjoyed it, and I really looking forward to this album to see what they are going. So yeah. Excellent. Thank you, and see you later. Thank you. Bye bye.